Hi, my name is Isabel Chavez, and I'm a patient here with Dr. Gross. Well, both Dr. Gross and Angelus, right? And Rick. And I'm 36 years old. I'm also a dancer slash writer slash actor. And so I needed to come to a chiropractor because my work, it had my body really with bad posture, with a lot of kinks everywhere on my neck, on my lower back, between my shoulders especially, and I suffered a lot from headaches, a lot from migraines, and just being really stiff. There's hardly any mobility in my body.
Did you try anything to relieve your pain before coming in?
Not really. The only thing I would remember doing was basically just basic stretches that I used to know from taking Pilates in the past, but it would only be temporary because within a day or two it'd be back again.
Okay. What progress have you noticed since starting care here?
I have less pain. I used to have a lot of dull pain in my lower back, and I used to also have just excruciating discomfort. Every time I'd sit, I couldn't sit longer than 15-20 minutes because I'd have to stand up. That's how discomforting it was. And so ever since I started coming here, it just progressively got better and better, and I didn't believe it because they'd tell me, well, right now you don't feel a lot of changes, but as time goes by and your treatment starts to become more frequent, you're going to start to feel a little bit more mobility and a lot more relief. And at the time I was working a lot, so it was just, my head was heavy and my body was heavy, and I was like, sure, just do whatever you have to do, doc. And I did. I started to see progress, I would say, within a week or two.
Okay, what has your experience been like here with us?
I like quality care just because what really made it a wonderful experience to come and receive this service was the staff. I would say just Kelly walking in the door always had a big smile, always does. Andy, who's their new staff member, just very knowledgeable and very committed to his work. I think his care for patient care and progress and health is really inspiring because it's sincere. And I mean, both doctors, I really fell in love with their whole vision, and that also for me was something that said to me, oh, they really do care about my health. Just their vision and their motivation and their practice, a lot of integrity in it.
And then what would you tell people who have not yet started chiropractic care?
Gosh, it's kind of like preaching. You really can't convince someone of something wonderful until they try it themselves. So I think I come across a lot of people who have the same problem I do with the rolling of the shoulders forward, which, wait, I gotta make sure I correct that. And for that is what really has caused my back problems. So when I see, for example, people who have that condition, people who have health issues that I didn't know were sometimes related to poor posture, I really try to talk them in, and not just because say, oh, I know these wonderful people who are now become people that I associate with quite often, but actually doctors who are really making a difference because they made a difference for me. So that's usually what I try to tell my own family members, my friends. And there's a couple of gifts that both doctors have given me to kind of promote and advocate their practice, and I've given them. And I'm still working on those who receive them to come in because they're always complaining of their pain, but it's kind of hard for them to come in unless they actually experience a trial or they make time for themselves to come in.
Great. Thanks so much, Isabel.
Yep.